There's a picture of that grouchy diving judge in here, but that blonde he's with is definitely not his lovely red-headed wife.
What's this?
It's a brochure for Stan's Jambalaya Timeshare Emporium.
Yeah? So?
Take a look at page 3.
Yikes!
I think your red-headed wife would be very interested to find out about the time you've been sharing with this blonde, don't you?
You got it all wrong, kid. She's just a friend of the family. Really?
Really? Huh. Well, then I guess your wife won't mind if I show her the brochure.
Wait! Stop! What do you want?
What's it worth to you?
I've got money, jewels, property, anything. Just don't tell my wife.
Fine. All I want is a fair diving competition.
That's all? Really?
Really? Do we have a deal?
Deal. It won't do you any good, though. De Pollo's too good to be beaten by a flat-headed loser like you.
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Really? I don't usually allow repeat challenges.
Why? Are you afraid I'll beat you?
But in this case, I'll happily make an exception.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt the Alpha Monkey. Rum barrel. Spinning swordsman. Combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
I was wrong. I will enjoy defeating you again.
Cool. Good. I guess the dunce cap works.
Whoa, dudes, this is unprecedented. The newcomer has tied Marco de Pollo.
What happens now?
Move on to the tiebreaker round.
Scissors, rock, paper?
You wish. In this round of dives, you will go first, and De Pollo will try to match your dive.
You have shown that you can mimic my moves, Mr. Threepwood. But I doubt that you can concoct a dive that I cannot perform.
We'll just see about that, dive monkey.
Very well. The plank is yours.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. Looking good.
Not bad, Mr. Threepwood. Please wait here for a moment while I turn off the stove.
That doesn't sound pretty.
Now, my friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now, Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive. Let's give him complete silence for this time.
The tiebreaker only delayed the inevitable, folks. Marco de Pollo is the winner.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now, Mr. Threepwood, if you're done embarrassing yourself, I'm off to gaze at my diving trophies.
Pardon me.
What?
What was wrong with my last dive?
Nothing, you craven blackmailer.
I'd like to dive now.
Tell someone who cares, like Marco de Pollo over there.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever.
Pardon me.
Yes, Grasshopper.
What was wrong with my last dive?
Not a thing, my young friend. You slid into the water with admirable grace.
Well, then why'd you give De Pollo a better score than me?
Because his splash was even smaller. I would not have thought such a thing possible if I had not seen it with my own 2 eyes.
I think De Pollo's cheating.
That's a serious charge, young man. What makes you think he's cheating?
I think he's smearing baby seal oil all over himself before he dives.
Is that all? That's not cheating.
It isn't?
No. Organic body oils are perfectly permissible under the rules of the All-World Plank Diving Championship. I'm surprised you don't use any.
I don't need any. My wife says that I'm naturally oily. I'd like to dive now.
Then you should challenge De Pollo directly.
Aloha.
May your life be big and your splashes be small.
Ugh, this thing looks almost as bad as it tasted. Hey, look! Over there! I'm back!
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Again? Are you some sort of masochist?
I don't know. You some kind of chicken?
Oh, fine. Just remembered you asked for this humiliation.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt a keelhaul alpha monkey. Spinning swordsman combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
I do not envy you, Mr. Threepwood.
Good. Looking good.
Well done, young one. By tying De Pollo, you've earned the right to face him in another tiebreaker round.
I do not envy you the pummeling you are about to receive. Nevertheless, the plank is yours.
Cool. Good. I guess the dunce cap worked.
Not bad, Mr. Threepwood. Please wait here for a moment while I turn off the stove.
What Marco doesn't know is that we've replaced his regular baby seal oil with Star Buccaneer's Schmear Whiz. Let's watch.
Now, my friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now, Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive. Let's give him complete silence for this time.
What? Shoot! Fly away!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The new all-world flag diving champion is,
Guybrush Threepwood!
I protest! That was not a fair dive! I want a rematch right now! I am Marco de Pollo, the greatest plank diver in the world!
Marco.
Polo! Who said that?
Marco.
Polo! Stop it! I will not be mocked! Marco! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Polo!
Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
Hi, hey, thanks for coming out to vote. Remember, a vote for me is a vote against demon-spawned hell pirates.
Thanks for your support, citizen. Good times and free grog are just around the corner.
Don't vote for Charles. He's really LeChuck, the demon zombie ghost pirate from hell.
oh, give it up, Mrs. Threepwood. Everybody knows that LeChuck is dead and that your husband killed him. You'll have to excuse her, Mr. Charles.
Think nothing of it, my good man.
There, you see? Charles is LeChuck. Look!
Well, that should just about wrap things up. I think I'll go pack my bags and get ready to move into the governor's mansion.
Mr. Cheese,
Aye, Captain.
raise the anchor, hoist the sails, and ready the warp drive.
Aye, Captain.
Otis,
What?
go find Carla and sober her up.
Oh, yeah, that'll be easy.
Now that the pieces of the ultimate insult are mine, it's back to Mêlée Island. Honey, I'm home. LeChuck!
That's Governor LeChuck to you, Seatgood.
No way!
Yes, way.
Ozzie, I had a feeling you were working for LeChuck.
I'm afraid you got it backwards, pirate boy. LeChuck's working for me.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Governor LeChuck, would you be kind enough to relieve Mr. Threepwood of the pieces to the ultimate insult?
It'd be a pleasure, Mr. Mandrill.
Don't do it, LeChuck. He wants to use the ultimate insult to humiliate every pirate on the face of the earth.
And?
You know?
Oh, of course he knows, you sloth-brained pile of kookaburra droppings.
But why, LeChuck? Why would a swashbuckling, albeit demonically evil, pirate like yourself willingly aid in the mass emasculation of your fellow buccaneers?
Well, that's a long story, Sheepgood.
Oh, no.
But it basically boils down to two reasons. First of all, this Mandrill scalawag pulled me out from under that mountain of ice that you left me under. And LeChuck always repays his debts.
Fine, you owe the guy, but why go along with this plan to irreversibly insult all the pirates?
Because, you seafaring scumweasel, when we succeed in breaking the fighting spirit of all the pirates, LeChuck will finally have the one thing he's always wanted in life. Or death, as the case may be.
You don't mean...
Yes, Elaine Marley's hand in marriage.
Excuse me. See the ring on this finger? You're a little late, bucko.
Well, I think I can fix that.
LeChuck, no! We may need him as a hostage.
Yeah, hostage. Besides, even if you kill me, Elaine'll still never marry you. She hates your stinking undead guts.
Ah, but that's the beauty of the ultimate insult, Threepwood. Once your wife has been exposed to its hideous, demoralizing power, her fiery pirate spirit will be shattered like so many emu eggs, leaving her compliant, submissive, and obedient.
In other words, the perfect wife.
Speaking of perfect wives, where is Elaine?
We were hoping you could answer that question, Mr. Threepwood. Your mischievous Sheila went walkabout right after Captain LeChuck was elected governor of this pirate-infested backwater of an island.
Good for her. I hope she comes back with an army of pirates and kicks your sorry butts.
Are you sure I can't kill him yet? I've left him alive before, and it's always turned out to be a big mistake.
I see your point. How about we stow the twerp in an inescapable faraway place where he can't do any harm? Then he'll still be a useful hostage, but he won't be able to affect our plans.
Ha! That's a hellishly good idea, and I know just the place.
Where am I? This island smells kind of familiar. Ugh. Only one island smells as bad as... Oh no! Those two maladjusted greed monsters left me marooned on Monkey Island! Well, that's it. I give up. I'll never overcome these incessant obstacles. It's like my whole life is a never-ending series of puzzles. Oh, hey, Timmy. Don't try to cheer me up. Just give up. You know I am. Oh, all right. I'll do it for the kids. First order of business, get off this stupid island. Second order of business, stop Ozzie and LeChuck from using the ultimate insult on Elaine and assorted others. Third order of business, buy some new shoes. How'd he get here anyway? Hey, it's Timmy the Monkey! How are you, boy? How'd he get here anyway? Timmy want a banana? I guess so. It looks like that's the only bunch of bananas in the area that these ravenous monkeys haven't gotten their opposable thumbs on yet. I can't reach it from down here. This poor starfish died on the dry, sandy shore of Monkey Island. Hope I don't share his fate. It's not wise to disturb the dead. Ever-increasing monkey population. Stop overpopulating the island. There are only so many bananas. Signed, HT. That path leads into the mysterious depths of Monkey Island. Ah, the sea. Giver of life. Destroyer of ships. Home of fish. I really don't think I'm in good enough shape to swim back to Mêlée Island. It looks like a pile of junk. To all LeChuck-fearing citizens of Monkey Island, You are cordially invited to play bingo at the church every Tuesday at midnight. Non-members welcome. Signed, Father Rasputin, COL, Orthodox. I wonder if that would be Tuesday morning or Tuesday night. Oh, quaint. It's impolite to use someone else's home without asking. It looks like this little shack was built on the bow of an old mangled ship. Is it just me, or do these things look like they'd make good bowling balls? What fun is it to juggle just one thing? Ah, yes. The magic of a warm campfire. It's probably more charming at night. It's a warm day. I don't need the added heat of a blazing campfire. Herman!
Where?
Here! You're Herman Toothrot, the Hermit of Monkey Island!
I am? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, your best friend in the whole world.
If you're my best friend, where were you when I lost my memory?
Your memory seems to be slipping.
Is it? I can't remember.
What do you remember?
Mostly a lot of staggering around. Then a weird kid named Sheepgood showed up and told me my name was Herman.
Well, it's nice to see that whatever scrambled your brain hasn't affected your sense of humor at all. Think hard. Do you remember anything else?
I remember being asked a bunch of nosy questions, fancy boy.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
This isn't some sort of regression therapy, is it?
I don't think so.
Because I don't want to wake up thinking that I've been kidnapped by aliens or something.
Just try to remember as far back as you can.
Let's see, ow!
What?
I remember waking up next to my hammock with a bump on my noggin.
When?
Oh, a couple hours ago.
You can't remember back more than a couple of hours?
I guess not. Is that a bad thing? I can't remember.
So your memory still doesn't reach back more than a couple of hours?
Not since I woke up next to my hammock, nope.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
How are things on Monkey Island?
This is an island?
I need some help.
Get him. I'm the one with no memory and he wants my help.
Do you remember where you parked your ship? I really need to get back to Mêlée Island.
I have a ship? I thought I was a hermit.
Well, yeah, but...
Do I have a cell phone too?
But...
A hermit with a ship. Shit.
So you really don't know where your ship is?
Nope. Of course, I don't put much stock in this mythical hermit ship of yours.
You probably don't know how to counteract an ultimate insult, do you?
What's that?
It's a big evil voodoo thingamajig.
Voodoo? What's that?
This isn't helping. Let's talk about something else.
Try and make it something recent, pants boy.
See you later, Herman.
Oh?
This is a prime sitting log. I don't have time to lounge around on the beach. They're just hanging out. Ugh. After the Lua Bar Kitchen and Lucretown Bait Shop, I don't think I want to touch another fish again for quite a while. Wonder where this gigantic wheel came from. I'm not picking that up. Herman?
Where? Ow! What the heck you trying to... Hey, I'm Herman Toothrot.
Herman, you got your memory back.
Some of it. I still don't remember you.
This is gonna be harder than I thought. How's your memory?
I don't know. Ask me something.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember building this campground and trying to keep the monkeys from stealing my bananas. Then some bozo whacked me with a coconut.
Do you remember anything else?
I remember being annoyed by some fancy pants pirate.
What's the earliest thing you remember?
Let me me think. I remember waking up in the middle of a clearing next to a milk bottle.
A milk bottle?
Yep. Probably had something to do with all the explosions going on at the amusement park.
Explosions?
Yep. Some sort of demon zombie ghost pirate blew up the place real good. Then sailed off on his ghost ship. All the explosions activated the island's dormant volcano.
When did all this happen?
A few months ago.
So you can only remember the last few months?
That's right. I can't remember a thing before I woke up next to that milk bottle.
I think I'll plumb the murky depths of your memory later.
Whatever.
How are things on Monkey Island?
Things? What things?
Where are all the monkeys?
I think they spend most of their time on the other side of the lava field. Dirty little buggers.
What have you been doing with yourself?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would.
Oh, well, when the volcano erupted, it ripped open the island's southern canyon. Guess what I found down there?
The real secret to Monkey Island?
Gold! Buckets of the stuff! I've been mining ever since. I even had my banana picker dipped in gold.
Why does a hermit need gold?
Insurance, bucko! The high-flying life of a hermit's fine and dandy now, but I may want to retire someday.
How's the mining going?
I've had to stop.
Why?
I kept hitting a big metal wall.
There's a big metal wall under Monkey Island?
Yep. Who knew?
About this impenetrable barrier under Monkey Island?
Don't remind me, Squinky. All that gold, and I can't get to it.
Let's not talk about Monkey Island right now.
Okie dokie.
I need some help.
I could tell that just by looking at you.
Do you have even the slightest idea where you might have left your ship?
Nope.
You haven't stumbled across any ways to defeat Ozzie and LeChuck, have you?
Who are they?
I was afraid of that. On second thought, I don't think you'll be too helpful in this state.
If you want my help, ask me some questions I can answer.
See you later, Herman.
See you, stranger.
Herman?
Where? Ow!
Herman?
Where?
I don't think I'm making any progress here. Nice canyon. It's a gold-plated banana picker. Hey, the handle of this is shaped like a little man. Funny that I didn't notice that last time I had this thing. HT, regarding mining operations. Stop them, at once. Your mining is causing sinkholes on our sacred island. Signed, JJJ. Looks like the result of an exciting ride. It's way too heavy. There's an entrance into a mine shaft here.
Stealing my gold, Sonny?
Herman?
Where? Well, see you around, miner boy.
There sure are a lot of roots growing through this ceiling. Without those roots, there'd be only sky left. I don't think I can pull those plants down through the ceiling. What could be behind this wall of boards? It's boarded up. I'll never get through there. It's a pouch. It looks pretty useless. It's the lever that controls the track switch. It's probably stuck. It can't be safe to store cloth sacks of gunpowder so close to open flames. Those look too heavy to be carrying around. I wonder if this barrel would explode if I shot it. I don't have anything to shoot with. It's a big metal door. Well, there's no way to open the door from this side. It's a closed vent of some sort. It's dark in there, but I can see the latch for the door. There's no way I'll be able to fit through that portal. There's a hole in this bucket. No, it's got a hole in it. This minecar seems to have wandered from the tracks. It's broken. These appear to be sedimentary rocks that were once submerged underwater in this canyon that clearly was previously a riverbed in prehistoric Monkey Island. I'm not interested in an archaeological dig. There's just a big, empty, flat area over there. It's just a box canyon, so it'd be a waste of time to explore further. It's hot, molten lava streaming all over this area. Looks like there'd be a nice view from up there. There's an unusual canal cut into the side of the cliff here. No human would stack rocks like this. It's a strange and creepy castle built on the volcano. Hey, what's that? I have the power of Gray Monkey! That must be the most unholiest of Bibles. No way! I'd probably turn into a crazed undead zombie pirate even if I just looked at the pictures. What tiny shields! They must have been used in really tiny battles. their heating bill must be pretty low. No, I'm not quite frustrated enough to jump into a stream of molten lava just yet. Those look pretty uncomfortable. I think I'd have to use my plush prosthetic butt if I had to sit on one of these pews for a Sunday morning sermon of evil. I don't even know what I would be worshipping if I sat here.
Greetings, my child. Welcome to the first church of LeChuck, Orthodox. I am Father Allegro Rasputin. How may I help you?
The first church of LeChuck? You're kidding, right?
Not at all. This temple is dedicated to worshipping the awe-inspiring perfection that is LeChuck.
How could you build a religion around LeChuck? He's an unholy demon pirate from heck!
I kindly suggest that you mind your tongue, heretic. Such blasphemies will not be tolerated in the house of LeChuck.
Well, how does the Church of LeChuck compare to other major religions?
They're remarkably alike, only ours has a lot more screaming flames and pointy sticks.
That's kind of what I imagined. Don't look now, but there's a river of lava flowing through the middle of your church.
Yes, I know. We use it for church ceremonies.
Bar mitzvahs?
Weddings.
Well, I guess that's one way to cure cold feet. How does this stream of lava fit into the church's wedding ceremonies?
Good question, Tovarishch. Here at the Church of LeChuck, we see marriage as a plunge into the unknown. As a symbol of that plunge, we send our newlyweds on a harrowing ride down a river of molten lava.
Doesn't that kill them?
Only if the restless spirit of LeChuck doesn't approve of you. Besides, our honeymoon boats are lined with standard voodoo-enhanced asbestos to keep fatalities to an acceptable minimum.
Are you some sort of hologram or something?
Of course not. I'm a ghost.
And you're a priest.
Da.
So you're sort of a holy ghost then?
Very clever, my child. But let's not go looking for trouble.
How did ghosts like you end up running the first church of LeChuck?
That's an interesting story, Tovarish.
Why do I keep asking people their life stories?
Many years ago, I was the captain of a stately ship called the Weeping Iguana. It was a good life, hauling contraband plush toys from one island to another.
And then you met LeChuck?
And then I met LeChuck. His crew of crazed ghost pirates made quick work of my fine ship and our equally fine crew.
I hate when that happens.
LeChuck himself got at me with his flaming ghost sword and held my still-beating pancreas in front of my face before I died.
Icky.
When I woke up, I was another member of his obedient ghost crew.
Well, how'd you go from being a ghost pirate to a ghost priest?
It was a gradual process. At first, I resented LeChuck for turning me into a ghost. But the more I thought about it, the more I came to revere him as a god. After all, he did bring me back from the dead, which is a pretty neat trait. So I decided to build this church in his honor.
Well, how do you like being a ghost priest?
The hours are good. I occasionally miss the high seasons.
I could use some advice, Padre.
What's troubling you, my son?
I need to find a way to get off this Verschluggener Island.
There is no escape from Monkey Island.
That's not true. I've escaped it on at least 2 occasions.
Well, then why don't you just escape it again, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Can't.
Ha!
I'd still like to escape from Monkey Island.
Like I said, there is no escape from Monkey Island. Not even in the sweet embrace of death.
Jeez, that's discouraging. I'm looking for an antidote to the ultimate insult.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
It's a voodoo talisman that shatters the souls of pirates.
During my travels with LeChuck, I noticed that the easiest way to defeat a voodoo curse was by employing a bigger voodoo curse. But perhaps I'm oversimplifying your plight.
Well, that's okay. My plight could use some simplifying. I'm still looking for an antidote to the ultimate insult.
Think big, Tovarish.
I've got a couple of evil schnooks on my back.
You must do as LeChuck does and be set by many enemies at once, my son.
Run like a cowardly dog?
No, you must turn your enemies' energies against themselves.
How?
How should I know? I'm just a ghost.
On second thought, getting advice from an obsessed ghost priest seems like a bad idea.
As you will.
I'd like to try your lava plunge.
Wonderful. That is your problem.
I'm already married, and my wife is several islands away being harassed by bad guys.
Well then, you can't take the plunge.
Oh, come on. Let me ride a boat down a river of molten lava. What am I saying?
I suppose we could use another test run before LeChuck and Elaine's impending nuptials.
What?
Hop on board.
It's pink.
Don't worry if your feet begin tingling. That just means it's working.
I have a very bad feeling about this. I hope that bridge has a high melting point.
How was the ride?
Really hot in some places, kind of bumpy in others, and impossible to control.
In other words, a perfect metaphor for marriage.
Yeah. Oh no, a ghost. Even worse, it looks like a ghost priest. You must be this tall to ride this ride. This place must fuel LeChuck's ego like gas on a fire. That's where the priest usually stands. I don't think I'm qualified to give a sermon of any kind. It's a stained glass window with a picture of LeChuck in his zombie pirate form. It's a beach. It looks like that's the only bunch of bananas in the area that these ravenous monkeys haven't gotten their opposable thumbs on yet. Got one. Got one. It's 2 ordinary bananas. It's a whole bunch of ordinary bananas. Here, have a banana. Here, have a banana.
Here, monkey, monkey, monkey. That worked like a charm.
Here, have a banana.
I wonder where that goes. Yo!
It seems to have fallen into the machinery.
I can't reach it.
Got it. Wow, I actually get to use this banana picker more than once. It's a Stanco brand weed whipper. It slices and dices your strongest weeds into table salad.
What in the Sir Francis Drake does all this machinery do? I have no idea how. Wonder what this gauge is for. I'm not sure how I'd do that. It's a ladder. Why? The hatch is closed. These controls seem too small for a human. I wonder what they're for. I prefer to read the instruction manual before playing with complicated machinery. I wonder what this valve controls. Curious as I am, I think I'll leave it alone for safety's sake. I could be scalded by steam or something. There's an unusual canal cut into the side of the cliff here. Normally a pile of rocks wouldn't be that interesting, but these... I should figure out where I want to throw it. There's got to be a better way to utilize this rock. Guess there aren't any more boulders on that ramp. Your Holiness?
Yes, my child.
What was that you said about LeChuck and Elaine getting married?
Oh, yes. The prophesied wedding of noble LeChuck and the chaste Elaine.
Chaste?
All the signs point towards the prophecy being fulfilled any day now. I've been working my ghost fingers to the bone, trying to get the church ready for their wedding ceremony.
Elaine can't marry LeChuck. She's already married.
The First Church of LeChuck, Orthodox, doesn't recognize Elaine's blasphemous marriage to the anti-LeChuck.
Who?
The evil anti-LeChuck. He whose name must not be spoken.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Listen to the name. Blasphemer!
I'm the anti-LeChuck?
Don't be silly. The anti-LeChuck is 3 meters tall, has a prehensile tail, a forked tongue, and the number 1138 stamped on his forehead.
But his name is Guybrush Threepwood, right?
Stop saying that name!
I'd like to take another test ride on your matrimonial lava plunge.
This is highly unorthodox, but what the heck?
That's the spirit.
Permanecen sentados, por favor.
What kind of word is flume, anyway? Flume, 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 flume. This banana picker is really starting to come in handy.
You know, you're our first human test subject.
If this is what they do for weddings, I'd hate to see what their confessions are like.
At this point, I'd usually say something about the joys of marriage. But since you're already married, I can skip that part.
Ooh, the lava is hotter than a flame broiled otter, and my shoes are slowly melting to the fiberglass floor. Ooh, my sweat's vaporizing as the temperature's rising, and I can't feel my legs below my knees anymore.
Don't worry if your feet begin tingling. That just means it's working.
You know, it's little things like this that keep startup religions from getting the respect they deserve. There's a pool of lava here, with some amazingly heat-resistant weeds sticking out. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands. The lava goes back to the earth from whence it came. All the lava is seeping into the ground now that all the heat-resistant weeds have been whipped. You know, this tree doesn't look very stable. Looks lonely, too. Maybe I should just put it out of its misery. Wow! That tree just fell right over. The tree is lying right across the stream of lava, making a makeshift bridge. It leads to the rest of the island. It's one of the many proud monkeys of Monkey Island. I have no idea what he just said, but somehow I feel mildly insulted. I think that's where those vegetarian cannibals used to live.